Hey! What's good, chat? This is still really loud, actually. I turned it down, and it's still loud. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. I don't want it to be, like, too quiet, but... I also want to be able to hear myself think. So, we'll turn it down even more. This game, unfortunately, doesn't have, like, built-in audio setting. Oh, I think they actually... Yeah. I can set it to mono. It's just really loud. Let's sit in sound mode a little bit louder. So we're ready to go. So, mystery game revealed. Yeah, this is what it is. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum, a game that probably didn't know existed. Honestly, it is a weird game. It's a spin-off of the original Duel Monster series. A game that I played a lot as a kid, because I loved it. And I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerd, and so, naturally, right, I play this. Never actually got super far. I mean, I got, like, pretty far. I think, to, like, area 4, maybe? I don't know if I ever got to area 4, actually. Maybe? I don't remember. No, I think I only ever made it to area 3. It looks like there are 5 areas in total. Yeah. And there's about 200 monsters. Or 200 total are. As well as a couple of fusion. I'll get into some of the more nitty-gritty mechanics as we go. Also, like, evolved creatures and stuff. Like, there's a lot going on. So, if you don't know what this game is, it's essentially like a board game. It's kind of like Dungeon Dice Monsters, in that it's got a lot of stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh! Being played in a way that isn't a card game. And it's a lot of fun. It's basically just a board game. That's really all it is. Called Capsule Monster Coliseum, because you play with these things called Capsule Monsters, which are pretty much just Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. They're in capsules, and you hatch your capsules, and they move and attack, and whoever has all their capsules left wins at the end. A little too quiet. Hope the audio levels are good. My totally real PS2 here is a little finicky, so you know. I try to have a decent audio level, but some of these games, it's hard. Usually these older games, they don't give you audio options because, you know, the options were just turn down your TV. But there's a lot in this game to go through. But we'll get there when we get there. So let's start it out, I guess. So we're in sound mode right now, just so that it doesn't go back to the preview movie or whatever. I don't know if there's, like, unique monsters to eating people. I know there's something like pop up when you, because the way that works is to beat someone and you need to pick a monster from them, or like their monsters. You get to add that to your collection. But I guess you can technically just always go back and refight them. So, you know, whatever. Oh, jeez. Fusion summoning in this game is awkward. But alright. So let's get into it. Sorry. I pulled up like a really old guide. It has no actual useful information really. Well, I mean it has useful information, but it doesn't have anything like here's how you win. So this game actually has some interesting stuff in it too, right? So there's you know, you have the campaign mode, which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play campaign. Which is fully voice acted. I have the voices turned on. You can do like 3 battles, you can versus other people locally, get the sounds, and you can load previous stuff, and options is basically nothing. Don't mind that. Totally real PS2. Yeah, it just might be a little awkward. Don't worry about it. Welcome to Capsule Monster Coliseum. God. You're just in time for the big tournament. That's great. I showed up right on time. Capsule Monster Battle Tournament. Wow, what a unique name. Yugi Moto and his alter ego have been trapped in the Millennium Puzzle. We got Yugi and Atan, who use their wits and monster capabilities to all their opponents. All of them, he said, as they fight for the title bestowed on only the best Capsule Monster Coliseum fighter. God, this game is so loud! King of Capsule Monsters. I have to turn down the totally real PS2 again. Turned it up a tiny bit, and I'm kind of regretting that. Don't mind the square loading screen. It's totally accurate to the game. This is a real thing that this game does when you play it on your real TV. It's a real PS2. Submit entry. Enter name. I won't do anything silly. Oh yeah, this is a little, that's a little awkward. My buttons are certainly not different on the controller that I am using. It's okay. I'm actually personally pretty good at just like hand converting controller inputs between Xbox and PlayStation. Because I grew up with the 360 and the PS2, so I'm used to just kind of going back and forth between them like crazy. Same thing with like I also grew up with a lot of Nintendo consoles, so going from the GameCube controller to a PS2 controller is very can be very jarring if you're not ready for it, but I'm usually pretty ready for it. Cool. That I think is gonna be. I mean, this literally is just for. This has no bearing on anything. Yeah, it's just for save data stuff. But still, creating symbol for a quick start. Put the preset setting by clicking purchase starter kit. So build custom to create your own arrangement. I'll do custom. Why not? I'll take a look at what we have. And if I absolutely horribly mess things up, then we can always just actually go back and do it. The symbol's attribute affects all of your monsters. Select an attribute that will give your monsters an advantage in battle. Yes. So essentially, this is element. Wait. For what it does, basically it boosts whatever monsters you have of that type. Right. So if you have fire monsters, then you'd probably want a fire attribute symbol. And same thing with all the other ones. It basically is just like, here's the theme, quote unquote, of my deck. Or my capsules, I guess. I don't really know. Would you call it a deck? I don't know. Here's the theme of my units, I guess, is what I think about it. This game plays kind of like Fire Emblem. Just without any of the stakes of Fire Emblem. So, let's just start with Dark. I typically like Dark monsters. Fiend Horn, Fairy, Ring, Palace, Tower. I guess if we're gonna be dark, we might as well use the Fiend one, right? And then you also get to pick the color of the beast, which I think will go with. Actually, I kind of like the purple and the ash. The ash looks kind of nice too. We'll go with the purple. Must assign all of the points. Oh god, I don't remember what these are. One moment. MP, this is how many points you have at the beginning of the duel. In order to choose which monster you want to take into the duel, You can't exceed the limit, though. Okay. So we don't really need to increase that right now. That actually is going to be fine. We're actually ahead of the curve for, like, the first two areas already. And then MD, so many monsters you can deploy into battle, which is not currently applicable. And then there's AP, and list summon monsters until that 400 reaches 0, or you have reached the limit for that stage. Top right, you will notice it's 6. This means you can summon up. Yeah. Sorry. Let's complete all the duels in the order given, but 2, 3, and 4, you have a choice of battle first. Yep. Sorry. I'm looking here. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I have to remember what everything is. And that's why I'm looking. It doesn't have. Yeah, no, this guy does not have that information. I believe AP is used on your turn to do actions. So we'll actually increase that one up to 100. Give it 50 of our points, I think. We'll round this one up to 2. I don't remember what that's for, and then dump like 100 into here, I guess. Like 550. Oh yeah, because we get because 1 point is worth 7. And then we'll just dump another bunch in here, I guess. I believe eventually we'll be able to max these out, and I think we can adjust them later as well, so it's not that big of a deal. There. And then, sure. Let me just bring this up for a second. There. Once your game starts, you can't change the symbol settings. Are you satisfied with the settings? Sure. I believe we can change our symbol and stuff around. It's just once we're like in a match, we're not allowed to change it. Is what they mean by that. Hey, it's Grandpa! Also, this game is fully voice acted with the original Yu-Gi-Oh cast for Monsters.
Grandpa! Ah, I thought you would come, Yugi.
Oh god, I forgot how horrible the
What are you doing?
actual talking is.
I knew you wouldn't have prepared anything. You're always so impatient. I brought monsters that you can use in the tournament.
That's my grandpa.
It's not your grandpa, Tim.
Hold your horses. I never said I was giving you these for free. I'll exchange them for monster points.
MP.
Monster points?
You keep winning to get more and more.
That's not what he said. But yeah, you can earn monster points by winning duels.
But I haven't battled even once yet.
But didn't you just create a symbol? That gave you monster points.
True.
Use those to start with. Let me give you some tips. Monsters can be separated into light, dark, fire, water, earth, wood, wind, and thunder.
Indeed.
In other words, each monster has a different attribute.
Yes, they do.
And each attribute has a different advantage and disadvantage.
That they also do.
I'll explain what they are, but if you don't think you can remember them, I suggest you take notes.
Actually, I remember. This was back when, games came with little guides, and in the back was a note section. Or not guide, with little booklets. And in the back of the booklet, they gave you like 10 pages of notes.
Are you ready? Here they are.
And I actually, wrote down some stuff. That's good. So,
light is strong against dark, and dark is strong against
I'm
earth.
gonna just talk over this. This is basically just Pokemon typing chart stuff.
Fire is strong.
I'm just gonna skip through this. Essentially, some elements are strong against other elements. That's what they're saying here, right? Earth beats thunder, thunder beats water, or actually, maybe not, but wood beats wind.
Wind
beats water, as we already discussed. Water beats fire. Thunder beats light.
If you remember these relationships, it will increase
this
your chances
is
for victory.
the most complicated looking chart ever, but it's like simple information, right? Elements beat each other. But what you'll notice is there's actually 2 separate circles here. And there's no overlap between the circles, right? So we have the wood, wind, water, fire circle, right? Those all are in a circle with each other, and then earth, thunder, light, and dark are also in a circle. So there's no two-way stuff. This isn't quite like Pokemon, where, you know, like wood would have like 3 things, and like wood would lose to like fire and thunder or whatever.
So only having monsters of a single attribute is dangerous.
I think in certain opponents, yes.
That's my grandson. You learn quickly.
If your opponent doesn't have the thing to beat you, then it doesn't matter.
However, you should always take your opponent's attribute into account.
Right.
That's another important point to remember.
Indeed.
Well, the rest is up to you.
I understand. Can you show me the monsters?
Buy a monster, at least 10. You have 565 points here. So, you'll recognize some of these monsters if you used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back in the day. Because these are all really old Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. We got a little bit, you know, there's a little bit of, like, everything from everywhere. What's really important is to note the move and the attack. Things like AP and stuff also matter, like attack and defense are also important, but a big thing to note is move and attack, right? So, as you see here, sorry, just looking at the... Yeah, so you can actually see as well, right? Because of my symbol, it gets a slight increase in its defense. For whatever reason. But you'll notice the moves are essentially either they're an X or they're a plus for moving and attacking. That is the way that the pieces work. So the plus side obviously means it moves, you know, vertically and horizontally, and then the diagonal on diagonals for X's. And then the number just indicates how far it can go. So this monster can attack 2 spaces away. Vertically and horizontally from it, but has to move diagonally. So, important to note. I think, because we have the Dark Crystal, I want to pick up some Dark monsters, right? King Feral Imp would be pretty good. Right, we get a huge attack boost for having the Dark symbol, right? And then obviously like landform and map and stuff, that's kind of dependent on the stage we're on and stuff. We're definitely gonna grab a Feral Imp. Probably want to grab like a Karibo. There's no like rule against having multiples of anything, right? So like I could have like I could run this. That would be fine. We'll try to grab one of each of the dark. Definitely want to grab the Exodia piece. We can do some interesting fusion stuff later on. Most of the reason why I have a thing up is just for fusions. I would never remember any of this, if I'm being honest. Also, rare cards. Wow. Interesting. So, interesting little thing. Most of these will be a problem. There's really like 1 or 2 of these that I actually really try to get. There are rare cards, but apparently you can only get 3 per cycle of the campaign. So if you want all of them, you have to actually like do stuff. As far as fusions are concerned, I don't think there's anything, and I doubt there's gonna be anything really. Oh, actually, no, still Spark 1. There's a lot of fusions in this game. Like, that's surprising. But maybe don't really get like a piece of one, but everything else that we buy doesn't matter. I'll grab Shovel Crusher, just strong. The Scorpion, why not? Kurama, or I'm kind of just buying without any real thought, being honest. I mean, it's nice to have a little bit of a mixture of things. If there's anything else for 30... Oh, yeah, we did get Petite Moth. Oh, let's take a second Karibo. No, actually, I won't take a second Karibo. I will take the Petite Moth. Alright, give me just a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of everything. We'll buy all of that. Don't mind the janky background. This is my real PS2. So we're allowed at Entrance Hall in Area 1. Entrance Hall is essentially just buy stuff. You can manage your monsters, you can shop, save data, take stuff. Go back to the hall. I will go ahead and hit this thing. Yep, there's definitely a memory card in there. You see nothing up in the top left corner there. That's not a thing. Don't worry about it. As far as managing monsters, oh dear. Yeah. So this is all of the monsters. I mean, that's the collection. Build unit. So we could create like a stock of. I won't worry about that right now. I think we're probably gonna have to anyways. We'll worry about that when actually. So, let's begin the game. After it loads. Unfortunately, you know, real PS2s are pretty slow. We're fighting Joey Wheeler, the greatest duelist to ever live. With 4Kids' weird decision to make him have a Brooklyn accent. I still don't understand why they did that, but you know, I can't unhear him that way, you know? Like, that is just how he is now, for me.
Hiya, Yug. I've been waiting for you.
So don't mind the weird clipping, it's just a bug in the game, you know? My real PS2 is having some problems, I guess, today.
Joey!
Definitely not because I'm playing this on widescreen. When this game was not made for widescreen.
The one and only. And don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you just because you're my friend.
Of course not.
I'm not holding anything back.
This is working surprisingly well.
Then let's get started, Joey!
I mean, you can see a little bit of, like, the stuff going on in the back of this game, like the back end of the game happening. Choose attack order. Oh yeah, I'm taking this one, Joey. Let's go! I get to pick. I'll take first. Alright, so this level is actually kind of a big tutorial. Really a lot of stage 1 is tutorial. They're gonna go through a lot of information really fast. I'll try to continue to cover that as well with my inherent knowledge of the game. Alright, so we need to pick our monsters.
Okay, I'll select my
Wait a sec.
What's
Yugi!
wrong, Yugi?
There's a limit on which monsters you can use,
Correct.
which is determined by monster points.
Correct.
You mean the points I paid
Yes.
in order to get monsters?
Well, kind of.
Yeah. Each stage has a set limit of monster points.
Yep.
And the total monster points of the monsters you use cannot exceed the limit.
I see. That means if the monster point limit of the stage is 100,
We can only use 100
then
points.
I can use 10 monsters that are 10 monster points each. Or I can only use 5 monsters if they are 20 monster points each.
This is how math works, Yugi. Good job.
That's right. So you have to think carefully about the balance of which monsters to use.
Okay. Thanks, Yugi.
Alright, cool. So, what monsters to use? If I remember right, so the level, right? Monsters have levels. If I remember correctly, they gain levels by attacking. And you'll see on the map there, in the bottom right corner there, right? It says map, 16 light, 5 dark, 5 wind. That is bonuses for certain monster types. So obviously there's like 5 spaces where we get a boost for dark monsters, 16 for light, and 5 for wind. I will actually bring Scalyangle. We're gonna bring the Forbidden One. We're gonna bring Karibo. Trail Imp is kind of expensive, but it's worth it. We're allowed up to 6 in total as well. You'll notice on the top right there it says maximum deployment. That's the most you can bring in. So bring in Teat Moth. No, let's not bring in Teat Moth. I can only bring in one more monster anyways, so I might as well make it something useful. Let's do Firegrass. Actually, you know what? No, it's not fair. I don't have any water, do I? Could have bought some water ones. Just because Joey has like nothing but fire. It's fine. I'll just bring Firegrass. That will end my deployment. Am I sure? Yes. And now I need to select a spot for my symbol. This is pretty important. Yeah, so you'll see on the bottom there, right? Advantage Earth, disadvantage Light. So obviously having a light symbol would advantage. Set the method of monster place. I'll just place them. It's fine. Put the spot to place your pieces. Sorry. The isometric camera is messing with my head a little. Because like this is up, this is down, but I keep moving it like in the direction that like it looks like it is. Alright, so I hit like down right or upright when I can just hit like. So my cursor's like zooming around a lot. We'll put Karibo here. Sure, I'm just gonna throw them all up at the front, really. It's like impossible to lose this duel, so I'm not really concerned at all. So they're just all gonna come up here and it'll be fine. Yes. But this is not a strategy that will work later on, though. We wanna not do this constantly.
It's time to start!
Generally speaking?
Hey, in order to move your pieces, you need AP.
Action points.
I see. Each piece has a set requirement of AP.
Correct.
And if I move it, then the AP on the screen decreases, correct?
Correct.
Yep. And if you don't have enough AP, then you can't move your pieces anymore.
Thank you, Yugi.
So I have to be careful about the amount of AP when thinking about how to move my pieces.
Again, this is all tutorial, so...
But first, you can't move anything if you don't summon monsters from your capsules.
I don't know if this is a PS2 thing. Why break that up like that? Why not just have that all be one line? Why break that?
So you have to choose which monsters to summon.
I just don't understand.
Right. Okay.
Alright. So, we have 160. Costs 30 to summon Karibo, 50. Let's get you out. It's a lot of points to spend, but you also notice the plus bonus there, right? That is how much AP you get per turn after summoning it. It's kind of as a, you know, like, so we should go by about 35, yep. And that's all we can do. So we will end our turn.
Here I go. It's my turn.
Good job, Joey. I'm proud of you. Yeah, I need to turn this down just a tiny bit. No, not network settings. Game's gonna get a little freaky for a second. It's my real PS2 acting up.
I'll tear down your defenses.
In fairness.
Hey, right now you saw the AP increase, right?
Correct.
What? Yes, you are correct.
Where it says AP on the screen, there's a number with a plus sign next to it.
Thank you, Yugi.
Yes. This number must be the amount of AP that increases on my turn.
Something about the way they said it. I'm sorry. It's the way Yugi specifically says, or Atam specifically says, AP. There's so much emphasis on the P.
Yeah, and if you summon a monster, it'll increase.
Oh yeah, I just covered that.
That means either I move a summoned monster, or I summon so that I can move more pieces. That's something I need to think about.
It's important to make a decision based on the situation.
Yes, it is, Yugi. And obviously we can also move the thing around, but it can't attack at all. we'll just continue to summon stuff. Because again, it's basically impossible to lose this, I'm gonna be honest. Not that Joey's, like, bad, it's just, you know. I'm gonna bring everything up. I don't think we can go above a maximum here. So 300 is our current max. So that's as far as we're gonna be allowed to go with that. So thankfully the Exodia pieces actually do have a lot of range. As far as movement. Not a lot of good attack capability, though. If I remember right, Joey's pieces, yeah, they're 2/2s, so we can get away with just moving in. We'll end that piece's movement, and then I don't have enough AP to do that, and everything was summoned, so I can't. Yes. The AP cost is consistent, right? So if a piece costs, 30 to summon, it'll also be 30 to move or attack or anything like that. This is what makes some of the decision-making in this game a little tricky. Don't mind the piece floating there. I will say, I really do appreciate stuff like this, like these little details, like the pieces like floating because it's in water and stuff. So you have 2/2, so 1, 2, 2. Okay. I mean, we want the Exodia piece to kind of to the left. Just because that's its range. So we'll kind of start moving some pieces forward here. Again, against Joey, it doesn't really matter. You'll notice there's like things that pop up there, right? Attack -3, defense -1, based on the space and stuff. Firegrass. I probably should have moved Karibo.
Its ability decreased.
That terrain is not good for your piece's attribute.
Yep.
If the terrain is unfavorable, then its ability decreases.
Correct.
But if the terrain is favorable, then the ability increases.
Also correct.
Yeah! You can check by looking at your piece's ability.
I see. Then, I should be on the same terrain as my attribute as much
Again,
as possible.
why cut the line off? Why not just make it one whole thing?
It changes depending on the situation, but it's worth remembering.
Like, it was obviously recorded as one whole line. It's pretty clear by the way the cut's so abrupt in the middle of the sentence. But I don't know. I don't know if this is just like an old game thing or not, but it's something that I always find a little interesting. It's just like, it's a weird decision to have that cut off. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the terrain. Joey's like, what the heck is going on?
What? You can't be serious. This can't happen.
I always forget when they write out Joey, write out his words in anything, like all of the Yu-Gi-Oh games. When they write out his words, they always write it like this. They always like actually have him say this and stuff. I don't know that's a bad thing. It's something that I think is kind of funny. It's a little silly. Oh, attack! And you'll notice exactly what's going on here. Battle animation. Oh, I'll have the animations on for some of the early stuff. Just because these battles are not super difficult. We can kind of get away with it, but I will probably turn it off later because they take a long time. And some of the later fights are going to take like the battle or the duels are going to be pretty crazy. Yep.
Huh? What are you doing?
Attacking your pieces, Joey. What does it look like I'm doing? We'll move you here. And yeah. The like attack of some of these pieces is a little awkward. But destroyed! We're probably gonna have Feral Imp be a carry for a little while. Like a primary piece here. You know, I will say, not the worst looking versions of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Right? Because, like...
I wouldn't expect anything less, Yug.
Yug. I mean, come on, you. Like actually, these like are not like the worst representations of some of these pieces, in my opinion. Like some of them are like actually visually like better than some of the other games.
I'm not gonna give up till the very end.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but they're honestly kind of on par with
Win it
Duel
quick and
Links.
slick. That's my motto.
Then let's get started.
Yeah, maybe a little bit worse than the Duel Links models, but the Duel Links models are rough. The skeleton archer. I do remember being a kid. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool.
I wasn't concentrating, and I paid for that.
My Exodia piece will probably die. Actually, no. I don't think he can hit it again. Yeah. So we're safe on that front.
I'm ahead. I'll finish this duel quickly.
I am ahead. I'm actually quite ahead. Well, I guess I have to. Yeah, 129, yeah. So... Sorry, I'm trying to remember what this, like, chart looks like. I believe... Yeah, so it's attack and then the damage that it'll take. It doesn't... And then the underneath the damage is how much health it has in total. So that 174 out of 174 is the HP bar. Yeah. But as far as, like, the whole level system, leveling up your pieces, you know, gives them, like, slightly better stats and stuff. Might give them more movement. But generally, it's more stats. So, it's important to level,
Man, you're not gonna let up.
but it's not, like, the end of the world if you don't. Obviously, later on, you definitely want your pieces leveled up. And this is a safe move. Right? Because it gets me out of range of any other skeleton. Look at me with strategies. But a lot of the fusions in this game require your pieces to be of certain level. At minimum. I don't know if it needs to be exactly the level or if it can go over it, but I know you need to at least have pieces at a certain level.
Okay. I gotta make my move now or it's over.
You got this, Joey. I believe in you, Joey. Okay, I forgot you can do that as well. Unfortunately, Karibo is a really awkward piece to utilize sometimes. As is the case with some of the pieces. It kind of all comes under like the attack and movement patterns. Some of them are easier to utilize, some of them are harder. Some of them work better than others, right? Like obviously the skeleton archers have an inherent benefit of having their attack and move being the exact same, but that's not necessarily a good thing. It makes it easy to understand how your character or how your pieces move, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they are good. Right? It's better to have your pieces have an awkward range. Okay. Okay. I'll have Karibo go just attacking. 221 damage, not bad. Oh, I forgot how ugly Karibo is. Oh god. He looks so bad. Yikes. I forgot.
Ah, this isn't looking good.
Correct, Joey. It's not looking good. Destroyed. There we go. It's another piece gone. He only has one piece left. Now, I don't remember if the game will cover this. As far as my pieces getting destroyed, right? Because obviously the Exodia piece is kind of in that state of like, oh, it could get destroyed. They are essentially out of commission for one as wheel, so you get to use them after. Well, it'll probably get attacked, but it has bonuses. But also, you can do this. Right, so like you just can't use them in the next one, like, and then they'll come back. So it's useful. You can always go back as well, refight people, and kind of quote-unquote grind. I don't remember if different people provide different experience levels. I mean, obviously you kind of want to grind some of the XP out.
No way!
Sorry, Joey. You're kind of getting clapped, Joey. I'm gonna be honest. You're getting kind of clapped. My fire grass! That's actually a lot of damage. Yeah, that's certainly how this game works, right? There's a little bit more to it than that. We've already seen kind of some hints of things to come. Right, obviously, as we've seen, right, the stages kind of...
That was a lot of damage.
Yes, it was. That was a lot of damage. Right, the stage kind of adjusts and has like events and stuff happen, and that can change things, right? The ground before that was a little bit more beneficial to different types of units turned into water and is now beneficial to other kinds of units. So like this is a really awkward position to be in for that piece, but you know, like for Revo, it's not that big of a deal. We'll give it to Revo. But this is what I was more so talking about with sometimes having your pieces move and attack in different ways can be more beneficial.
This will finish you.
And if I remember correctly, winning can happen in two ways. Either you destroy the opponent's crystal, or you destroy all of their monsters. Essentially, because if they have no monsters, then their crystal will just die. That's kind of the idea, right? They have nothing to defend or to destroy your stuff with anymore, because the crystal cannot inherently attack. So you're looking to break all their pieces or break their crystal.
It's all over.
Sorry, Joey. You got clowned on. Look at that.
I lost, Yugi.
Yes, you did.
But Joey, you fought valiantly.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Did
Maybe
he?
that's why I don't feel that bad that I lost.
Did you?
Now you, don't you be losing any other duels, all right?
I don't intend
Of course, I won't let you down.
to. Alright. Here we go. We earned 200 monster points, plus another 18 special bonus. Get 218 monster points to go to the shop with. We also get 20 XP. That's a clear bonus. Everything will get an extra 20 experience points, including our symbols. And we are allowed to take 2 of Joey's pieces. Now, obviously, Joey has 4 of the same piece, so I don't think we're getting 4 or 5. Or we're getting 5.
Hey, Yugi!
What's wrong, Joey?
Just barely see Joey's hair.
There's something I forgot to tell you about this tournament. There are 5 opponents in each area,
Well, thank you.
and if you don't beat them all, you can't move on.
That means I just defeated you, Joey, so I have to defeat 4 more opponents.
Correct.
Right. And if you clear 4 areas, a whole new path opens up.
A new path? What's that?
Like I know. Well, just keep winning.
Oh, that's sad, actually. Joey tells you, yeah, if you beat all your other opponents, you know, do a whole new path will open up. You get to go to a new area. Oh, Joey, what's that like? I don't know, I can't win anything.
And maybe it'll all make sense later. So keep at it, buddy.
Thanks, Joey. That's exactly what I'll do.
Yeah, beat their butts. See you later.
I actually don't remember
A new path.
if Joey will appear
I
later.
don't know what the new path is, but we're traveling on our own road right now. No matter who we face on this road, we must win. And we'll do it together.
Yeah!
Yeah! Now, as a complete aside, you see nothing in the top left corner. You see absolutely nothing. There's nothing happening in the top left. You saw none of that. That's not a thing. As far as something that's a little interesting to note, obviously, right, this is kind of like a spin-off of, like the card game. Much like Dungeon Dice Monsters was. And there is a Game Boy Advance version of that game as well as a real physical board game. In case you wanted to play those. We're gonna go ahead and go to the shop since we have some money here, right? Since there's anything new or pieces that we don't already have. I did not want to do. There's actually an anime adaptation of Capsule Monsters, and I believe a manga as well. For spin-offs. I don't know if it ever got dubbed.
What would you like to do?
I would like to buy Grandpa. What else? What else is in here? Anything of interest? Like all the same stuff that we had before in the shop. Right, that we didn't grab prior. But I think we'll grab some water. Let's grab the dolphin. Dolphin's kind of cool. We'll buy some. Can I make a Karibo deck? I mean, I could run triple Karibo, but Karibo's not very good. But like, I could do that. I'll go with those. I kind of just want to like have a option. We have a Kurama already. That's really all it is. Like, I just want to have like a choice for the anime. There never was a true Karibo deck, though. That's the thing. I mean, there is now in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! You can do that. They've given so much support that you can actually play Karibo as like an archetype, but that was never like a thing. No one ever did that. I got 64 points. I could have been like that. We'll just leave it at that, actually. Get a little bit more pieces. Yeah, let's just do that.
What would you like to do?
Oh, yeah, well... In fairness... in fairness... in the anime, Karibo was not incredibly useful. Well, ignore the parts where Yugi cheats with it. Because that happened a lot. Believe it or not, using Multiply on Karibo does not just immediately win things for you. That's not a thing. But discarding Karibo to not take damage, that is a thing. I'm allowed to do that. That's a thing. This in the card game. Still. Yeah, man, I don't know. My PS2's acting up a little today, huh? Yeah, so many things weird going on in the background. It's crazy. So, slight thing to note. Area 1, you're locked into a certain order, but pretty much everywhere else, except for the final area, you get to pick your opponents in any order you want. So, that is always an option as well. And this will introduce a new mechanic to the game. As you can see. Already. What? No! No. Yeah, this is on the real PS2 that I own.
It's me, the man, the legend, Tristan Taylor.
Bro, you didn't duel one time.
Yugi, I may not be as experienced as you when it comes to games, but if you take me lightly, I'm gonna make you pay.
I know. That's why I'm going to use all my skills to defeat you.
Yeah.
No matter who my opponent is,
Ooh,
I will use all my strength to defeat you. That is my proof as a true duelist.
Oh, maybe you don't need to use all your skills.
My favorite Tristan voice line. A bunch of dots, question mark, exclamation point.
You know, maybe just some. Please?
I don't like the way he said please there. It sounded like he wasn't sure. That sounded like it was like an outtake line, you know? Alright, I'm picking this one. This is my card. Oh, he beat me. He's better. Alright, he's taken first. That's fine. But he gets to go first. Choose my starting position. I'm gonna go up on this crate. Alright, now we gotta pick our monster. Select monsters! So... Oh boy. Look at the map. I can. Can I see... XCOM Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition? Eh, kinda. I don't know if I'd say XCOM, necessarily. I think it's closer to Fire Emblem, personally. Right, because XCOM is more like you can just kind of move and shoot anywhere, whereas... It's similar to Fire Emblem, your units have specific attack ranges and patterns and stuff. I mean, technically, they have a turn. Honestly, you know what? Joey gave us these Fire Reapers. Let's use one of them, you know? And by gave us, I mean he died and I stole them from him, but, you know, it's fine. Man, they're kind of expensive, actually. Can I change the sorting by attribute? So we're gonna bring a bunch of dark. Maybe not deal with them. 18 points. Well, I didn't kill him. Yeah, you know how Shadow Duels are. No, he's in the Shadow Realm now. No Shadow Duels in this game. Unfortunately, there's no Shadow Duels in this game. Select spot for my symbol. Let's go to the corner. Because I want it as far away from Tristan as possible. Alright, Haribo. Yeah, this is like a really weird map, from what I remember. It's a little awkward. But we're bringing fire, we're bringing dark, because this map is good for dark, and also fire is good against Tristan. He has basically all wood monsters. A lot of the early people are going to be monotyping. This was like a couple thunder here. He's got wood and thunder. But as we get further in, people will kind of split a lot.
It's time to get this party started.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot that Tristan's voice is literally just like, "Hi, I'm a dude." Like, that's it. Like, that's just Tristan's voice. He summoned all of them in one turn! Wish I could do that.
I will use all my...
Yeah, so you'll notice there's some interesting things happening on the board here, right? We have like this weird poison cloud, thunder. I wonder if that'll play into anything. Probably not, right? That's probably fine. You cost her. I'll get you out. And that's my turn. Free bone the Paralune. I'm honestly mostly just gonna let him come to me.
Let me see. How should I attack?
Because it's really awkward for me to maneuver on this map. I didn't really pick pieces to actually get around so much as just to beat Tristan up. So we're mostly relying on Tristan coming to me. Just summon everything. I believe our AP cap might have been. No, maybe not. Like, I'll definitely do a little bit to try to get him here, but like, I'll move around a little. But I am kind of mostly going to be waiting on him to come to me. It's just easier at this stage, and we'll see why. Quick moment. We'll probably actually explain. Actually, I might have to go into the place to explain it. That's fine. I don't want my pieces to die this early because that makes me look bad at the game. I mean, sure, I haven't played this game since I was like 10, but we'll move over one. drop. Oh, he coming. He coming. I don't think it's this way. And then I want some of the. I want some of this like range. One of these two sides. So, generally speaking, your oh yeah, there it is. Your pieces are gonna have kind of 1 of 2 floor damage. All pieces or wood pieces receive damage.
I take damage there. I can't let that happen again.
All right, everything went according to plan.
That was 100% intentional to show off the mechanic. Sage hazards. Yeah, this game has hazards. That's it. That's the mechanic, right? You need to have certain type of pieces to walk through the hazards. For example, this thunder here. I don't know why that thing's going backwards. You need to have a or a thunder type monster to actually walk on it and not take it. Obviously, I didn't bring any of those. So, yeah. Back here is still safe as far as the I'm for. And we're obviously going to pull Kuribo back as fast. I don't know, I kind of like the statement of thank you very Tristan. Very cool. Ooh. There's a lot of options. Yeah, you can turn on the grid and stuff. I'm not going to bother. I feel like it's actually pretty obvious to see where the grid is. In this game. I don't know what he's doing with that thing. I'll be honest. I mean, he's, you know, an early level AI. It's not gonna make much sense. End turn. Again, I'm waiting for him to come to me, so. Because I can't get through any of these territory things without problems. Uh-oh! He's attacking! Not my fire grass. I don't remember if, like, critical hits are a thing in this game or not. I don't think so. Oh, look at the scorpion go! Ugh. These animations are so good! The highest quality! It's like I'm really there!
Not defeated yet!
Ah! That's what he's doing. Understandable. Okay, now we're in, like, kind of an awkward position. Thank you, Yugi. Very cool. Thank you, very Yugi. Very cool. Okay. Like, actually, though, like, genuinely, these models aren't that bad.
If that's all the damage you can deal, then my monster will not fall!
The most Yugi thing to say. There's something about Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I don't know what it is. There's something about the way.
I'm ahead. I'll finish this duel.
You're ahead? Bro, what do you mean you're ahead? You are not ahead. Don't lie to yourself. You are very much behind. This is gonna be a little awkward. Okay. I think after Tristan, I'll probably stop doing animation. Unless there's like a cool monster, then do animation. Check out what like. Some of these we don't need to see them. Hey.
I'm in big trouble.
Yes, you are. Ah, that's right. I can shift it. Yeah, you can hit the triggers to rotate the camera, and it makes that weird sound. I'm not gonna. Oh, such an awkward spot. Okay. I think we can kill this though. Yeah, it's super dead. This game, I gotta say, this game is like kind of neat. It's honestly, it is fun. It's just like a fun strategy game. If you like the OG Duel Monsters Yu-Gi-Oh anime, you get a lot of fun out of it for getting the hero.
Ah, come on, take it easy.
Get the old OG cast and stuff. It's a lot of fun. but also,
time out! Time out!
sorry, Tristan. Also, I lied. Tristan does duel in the show. It's in the filler arc, but he does duel. Or one of the filler arcs. The Cyber World arc. I know he has a couple of duels there. I don't think he duels before that, though. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen the anime. I gotta watch that again. It's honestly not bad.
With that guy gone, things only look downhill from here.
Yeah, imagine getting kicked by the right foot of Exodia. Not even the entire Exodia, just his foot. His toe came in and slapped you. I will actually move Rebo. Because if he moves the caterpillar up, he'll get attacked for free.
I'm not giving up until the very end.
Yeah, Tristan. Did I teach you that? I think I taught you how to lose is what I taught you. Because you're about to take this L, bro. Hold the L. Hold all of the L. About to murder Tristan. God, that fur limb looks kind of gross, actually. It's just, it's the face that looks weird. Everything else actually doesn't look too bad compared to the actual card art. Alright, don't nestle yourself into a corner. I can't hit you when you're in a corner. Alright, fur limp. No, don't move. Just straight up attack. I believe attacking ends your turn immediately. Or that piece. I think that's the last action to take. I don't think you're allowed to attack and then move. I think it has to be move and then attack, or just attack. I remember. Okay. Well, once you start the animation, you cannot skip it. So you can turn it off if you don't want it on. All of that for 18 damage. Or 20 XP.
Which part of Take It Easy do you not understand?
The part where you suck. Yeah, you can't move after you attack. That is important to know. Oh, actually, he didn't move all the way. It's okay, though. We can still kill that caterpillar. And I'm gonna give the big XP. Oh, wait, no, we can't. That's right. No, don't move there. Just stay where you are. This thing moves too, so it'll probably move into the Karibo. Would be my guess. So actually, I'll move this up a bit. Wait, I don't think I can jump over. And then Firegrass will... Unfortunately, you're kind of just like dead in the water right now. The enemy's turn. I'm gonna turn the animation off. We don't need to see it. Karibo.
If that's all the damage you can deal, then my monster will not.
Thank you, Yuki. Very cool. Yeah, he has to. He's being a little silly. The AI can be a little dumb in these early stages, especially. They make some interesting choices with their movement. Sometimes they don't do the best at recognizing where places are, like how to actually get from point A to point B. So that's my turn. I'm not even gonna bother moving Fair Limp. We don't need it, so there we go. He's being a little smart now. Yeah, you move that crystal away. End turn, because it doesn't matter. Let the worm come to me. Back into the corner. Alright, worm's dead. Here we go! Oh, worm's not dead. Wow, it actually lived. Survived with 3 HP. Wow, that's kind of crazy.
I'm in big trouble.
Well, it would be a shame if we killed it anyways. I want to see this thing get kicked in the face.
This will finish you.
That's all. I just want to see it get kicked in the face by Exodia's right leg. But you can actually form Exodia in this game. That is one of the quote-unquote fusions this game has. Is the entirety of Exodia. You need all 5 of the pieces of Exodia, and I believe they all need to be level 2.
I am getting steamrolled like a freeway.
That...
No wonder you're a champ.
I don't... Is that a thing? Do people say that? Steamrolled like a freeway? I've never heard that. I mean, obviously I have, because I've played this game before, but I've never heard anyone say that.
I knew I didn't stand a chance against an expert like you, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Joey also has like a bunch of weird...
Keep it up,
saying
Yugi.
like that,
I'm
too.
counting on you to win it all.
Thanks,
Thank
Tristan.
you, Tristan.
Hey, I think my Exodia piece is gonna hit level 2 here. Call me butter because I'm on a roll. Okay, that's just funny though. That was just good. That was good. Another 20 experience. All the pieces we brought into the match. So Exodia has leveled up. Yeah, you'll see the attack rating goes up, the AP per turn, or yeah, I guess the AP per turn goes up. The defense stays the same, but the DP goes up. Its rating increases as well. It gets a little bit more benefit from stuff. It doesn't get necessarily like as diminished, I guess. I don't know, 85 to 87? I don't actually know what that's about. But yeah, it just makes your pieces better, right? That's all it is. And I get to take 2 things from you. I technically already have. I'll take the Scorpion and I'll take the 2 bladed guys. I already have Petite Moth, and I have the real intention of it. Though, it is worth noting, there's also piece evolution. So, when certain pieces reach a certain level, they will be able to evolve into another piece. So I'm not entirely sure how evolution done. I don't think I've ever done it before. Like, for example... Yeah, we can take Larva Moth, or we can evolve the Petite Moth at level 3 into Larva Moth. Then we can take the Larva Moth on a level 3 wood field with a bonus of 30 to turn it into Great Moth. And then if we take Great Moth and put it on a wood field bonus of 40, we can then turn it into Perfect Ultimate Great Moth. You can kind of step up monster tiers a little bit. There's some easier ones to accomplish that are not that complicated. Like, you know, you can evolve Red Eyes to Red Eyes Black Metal, or Petite Angel to Shining Friendship. Exodia's leg or arm evolve. I mean, Exodia's already pretty yoked, man. Like, actually, Exodia kind of jacked. I don't know if he can become more muscular. All right, we'll go ahead and hit the shop. See what's new there. If there's anything. I don't remember when we get new pieces in the shop. I think it might be every area we gain new pieces in the shop, but it also might just be based on who we beat and stuff. Make it options. I did the same thing. As a note, right, it's not necessarily a bad thing to run multiples of things, right? I'm not particularly going to do that too much. I mean, a great example
What would you
is
like to
running
do?
multiple blue eyes, because you can fuse them to blue eyes of dragon. Obviously, it's a good idea to have blue eyes in there. We kind of already have at least, like, one of these, I think? Maybe not a man-eater. I think we have man-eater. I'll grab the droll bird. I'm kind of just picking up pieces to pick up right now. I kind of want to grab one of the man-eaters. If I'm not select anymore. What we'll buy.
What would you like to do?
So we can also sell pieces if we want some points back. Right, so if we have like duplicates and stuff of things that we don't. Basically, let us all start working.
What would you like
I don't
to
think we're allowed
do?
to sell any rewards. That or if they go to binge, maybe and set them to the stock. So anyway, the monster collection. So as you can see, right, there's a lot. There's a lot of monsters in this. Unsurprisingly, it looks like Dark is the most represented. Just like in real Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark is like one of the most represented attribute types in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just how it is. Man, you can see the skybox breaking in the background and everything. Oh yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very diverse. Ah, my boy, Duke Devlin. This dude. Love this man. He's great. Creator of Dungeon Dice Monster. Actually, one of my favorite characters from the original show. It's too bad he basically does nothing. He shows up, he challenges Yugi to Dungeon Dice Monsters, he beats Taya in a duel, I think? Or no, he beats Joey in a duel. And then he's just relegated to sidekick territory for the rest of the series. And it's just, you know, he's just Speedwagon now, or all he does is just go, oh my god! The whole time, that's it.
Yugi, don't forget that I invented Dungeon Dice Monsters, so I'm a game expert myself.
As a side note, the voice actor for Duke Devlin, if I remember correctly, is also the voice actor of Chaz Princeton.
Let's see who's the real king of games.
You can't hear
I
it.
challenge you to a duel.
I accept your challenge, Duke Devlin.
When I win, all will hail the new champion.
It's time to duel.
I also just want to say, Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters and their eyeliner, man, they are on point with it. They know what's up with their eyeliner. They got it going. Alright, Duke, I'm taking, it looks like you want, you wanted that card. You wanted that card, I took it. Yeah, see, it was a good card. I'll take first. I don't know if there's any inherent bonus to going first or second, if I'm being honest. I mean, I guess technically going first, I get to see what my opponent is, like, vaguely playing. Because they have to place first, but I get to attack first. This is a very small stage, by the way. So he runs Dark and Thunder. And it's, like, all light spaces. And if I remember right, light beats Dark. So... But Thunder beats Light, right? So he's kind of got that that mix going on, right? That good mix, right? He's got something. He's got the counter to the thing that beats up him. I have the not the actual chart, but I have like a list of the thing here. So yeah, Thunder beats Light. So Earth beats Thunder. We'll probably want to bring some Earth. Oh, do I only have... Are you my only... Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, I want to sort it by... Well, you actually are my only Earth. Okay, I'm taking the Petite Moth. If he's got Light, we don't want to bring any of the Dark stuff. Right? Or no, he has Dark, actually. So he's got Dark and he's got Thunder. So we can get away with bringing in some Dark monster. Exodia's level 2, but that doesn't really matter. We'll bring Feral Imp, because Feral Imp is kind of... strong. We'll bring Skillingle. I don't know which one of these has experience. Is it you? Yes, you're the one with XP. I'll bring you. Then with my remaining 70 points, we can bring 2 more monsters, so we'll bring the Rebo and Exodia. Why not? Just because Exodia's level 2. Sorry. Just... everything's in like a weird order on... Well, not really weird. Like, I have to like scroll through a lot to find everything. Yeah, all level 2s. Which actually means we can probably just stop using Exodia. Well, we'll continue to make it. Fine. What are his pieces? So we've got Thunder and Dark ones. So Pete, you can go here. I mean, we're basically just creating a line. Obviously, some spaces are maybe smarter than others to use their pieces, right? Like, putting the fire dude here kind of sucks. But, you know, it's fine. But we use all of our monsters, so that's okay. Creating a big line. Now, this actually might come up in this one. You might think you can only attack pieces, but that's actually not true. You can attack the capsules. The capsules have a rating. Like, they have health and stuff, so you can hit the capsules. Definitely want to summon the Feral Lamp. Very strong piece. And what about summoning Zodia, right? It gives us 36 per turn. Oh, I don't know, actually, that gives us 50. 5, 50. It's probably gonna get like one more, but yeah, let's do that. Get the big boost from Karibo. Oh, and we also get Petite Moth because he's cheap. So brings us almost to our cap. We'll definitely be able to get everything out next turn, which is good. Those capsules are actually.
I'm not sure what I should do next.
You just started. Probably do your first turn is what you should do. Karibo! 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 Scorpion. Also Scorpion. He's just rocking a lot of the same stuff.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
I get more than 300 this time. Forgot to look at what the AP max was. Summon the rest of everything. We're probably gonna reach it actually. It's probably 400 this time. Well, maybe not. Okay. Do I want him to make the first move? Petite Moth's kind of in an awkward spot. Karibo moves a little weird. If I go here, he can't reach. Because I want to get Petite Moth in a spot where it can actually move. That'd be useful. Yeah, don't worry about it. The maps change every duel. You know, you gotta keep it somewhat fresh. I will move you forward. Just in case. Because if he moves Karibo towards me on the left side there, it could attack me. I think Karibo has 2 range? Yeah, Karibo's got 2 range. Okay, so he's gonna go center. He's taking center field. Yeah, he's taking outskirt. Okay. Not the outskirt I was hoping for him to take, but yeah, that's fine. And we're in an awkward spot. Oh. Pieces are kind of weirdly positioned for this. Ooh, I actually can't hit Karibo right now. That was a good play, Duke. That was a good play. Gotta give him props where they're due. It was a very good play on his part. Fortunately, it might not have been good enough. I don't like that. That Karibo's gonna get smoked if I do that. The pieces are in such awkward spots. I placed these so poorly. Maybe it's fine. Maybe Karibo won't get smoked. Oh, I'm gonna turn animations off. Okay, you can just see it's Gullingle. It's so epic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all of the attacks are like really, really dramatic.
Gotta think how to get out of this mess.
But they're like not actually anything like too crazy happening. Your Karibo is dead. I didn't turn animations off. No! I hate how ugly Karibo is in this game. Karibo's supposed to be this adorable, cute little fluff ball, and in this game, he is a horrible monstrosity. Yeah, no, it is disgusting looking.
I couldn't afford losing that monster.
I don't know. I blame PS2 era technology and texturing is what I blame. Because this is a PS2 game. You gotta work with what you got. Anyways, fire! I mean, that creeper can attack back. So. I didn't turn it off again. Alright, I'm turning off the animation on the next attack. I'm just like on autopilot, is why. I'm hoping get through all aerial. I mean, they probably could have done better, but cell shading wasn't really a thing at this time.
That's bad.
I mean, it was. It existed, right? I mean, Wind Waker exists. So this was, what, 96? I don't know when this game came out. I mean, I can look that up right now, actually. Oh, yeah.
This game is harder than I thought.
This was early 2000s. This game came out. It has copyright 96. This game came out in the year 2000 for PS2 and Game Boy. The OG Game Boy. Dang. That's crazy. Year 2000, April 13th. We're actually a day off of the anniversary of this game. That is funny. Tomorrow is this game's anniversary.
If that's all the damage you can deal, then my monster will...
That was not intentional, by the way. I did not intend to play this game at its anniversary. I didn't turn the animations on. Yeah, I was just looking up stuff on the last attack, so it just kind of auto did it. Which is a nice thing with them. Like, won't pause necessarily for that. Yeah, year 2000 was when this game came out. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. No, Capsule Monster Coliseum came out in 2004. There was a game before this one just called Capsule Monster. So this game came out in 2004. Sorry, there's a previous game that also released on the PS2, apparently. But this game was 2004. Wow, speaking of PS2, mine's being a little funky right now. Probably because I'm like tapping out of it constantly. That's my bad. Yeah, 2004 sounds a lot more correct. Yu-Gi-Oh! Hapu Seru Monster Coliseum. That is the Japanese name of this game. Assuming my pronunciation is correct on the Romanji there. I feel like I have pretty decent Romanji pronunciation. I mean, what do I know? I don't actually know Japanese. I mean, like, I know, like, very, very basic, like, how to read Romanji stuff, so... I've taken, you know, some steps to begin learning Japanese, but I never actually, like, sat down and, like, really started learning the language. I would love to, at some point. And in fact, I'm required to take a language course for my degree, you know, general education requirements. And as it turns out, the college I'm going to offers Intro to Japanese. You better believe I'm taking it. I will learn the language. That's all. But I think it would be neat. Especially because I would actually love to go to Japan.
Oh, if I don't do something soon, I may as well pack it in.
That... I don't like the way you said that, dude. I'll be honest. So we still have one Scorpion, and we have... Volleyball. Well, we can kind of try to go on the offense, but... just a little bit. I do want to be careful with some of my pieces, like Skeletal and... really any of the ones that are damaged. I gotta be careful with those. I'll just end my turn here. Yeah, 2004! And there are 5 areas of this game, by the way. He's attacking my crystal!
I can't let up even if I wanted to.
Well, now hold on. Hold on, Duke. Hold up. Hold up, Duke. No! No, Duke. Don't hit the crystal. That's cheating. As a note, by the way, I did say you can create Exodia in this game, you can fuse it. It's not a free win. It just gives you a really big, powerful monster. That's it. In fact, it knows the attack Obliterate, which is the single strongest attack in all of the game, according to the wiki. I am not positioned well. I also do not like the way this camera is right now. Camera's being funny. I keep forgetting to turn off battle animations. It's fine. Interesting. Apparently there are 77 unused monsters. That's right. So right there, you'll have noticed. So there's like holes in the arena sometimes, or like blocked off areas, right? That is not me controlling the camera, by the way. Hey, Karibo leveled up. So he gives me more AP per turn, does more health, all the stuff goes up, and then he has more attack now. Karibo. Unfortunately, GX isn't a thing yet, so I don't get to have winged Karibo. But you'll notice, right? There's like gaps and stuff in the arena, and you can't walk on them, obviously. But what you can do is you can go through them, right? So if your piece has the movement to get through that spot, you can actually still go there. So you do get to complete your movement with your pieces before your turn's over. That might cause that piece to get obliterated, but honestly, that's fine. Again, I am not controlling the camera. Sometimes. This game has a mind of its own sometimes. Yeah, Karibo's gonna hit. Probably Karibo? But it's fine. Mine's a level 2 Karibo, dude. That means it's better than yours. Alright. And with that, I'll try to give the kill to Barrel, I think. Or I could give it to the Moth.
Don't think you've won yet.
You're right, I haven't won yet. But now I have.
This will
finish you! It's over!
Back to the drawing board.
That line flipper was a little awkward, right? It's not just being like that, but that line was a little weird, right? Like I'm not alone in thinking that, right?
Yugi, you really are the king of games.
You're not too bad yourself.
I lost, but I don't regret a thing because I dueled my best. Yugi, keep at it and win the tournament.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's fine. We just want to talk about it. Hey! Barrel Imp leveled up. Same kind of idea, right? More AP per turn, better attack, better health, a little bit better rating. Cool. And we'll get the 20 XP for clear. Cool. Alright, 18 special points. I don't know what the special points are for, I'll be honest. Ooh, 25 this time for win. Hey. Fire Reaper is actually about to level up. Really needs like 3 attacks in. I can take 2 of his monsters. They all kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? We want to build that Karibo deck? Let's build that Karibo deck. It doesn't matter what I take from them. A lot of these early ones, it doesn't matter what you take. Because you can just buy them in the shop after anyways. It's just a matter of if you want more. And you can, like, I can reduel them. Get more pieces, pretty sure. I don't think it's exclusive to the first time you win, so. You kind of just, like, grind out a little bit. Interesting trivia stuff. Oh, I gotta worry about that now, though. Alright. Next up is Taya. Everyone's favorite Yugi girl. That's one of them. I feel like... Alright. This is gonna be a little bit weird of a tangent. But I feel like when it comes to the Yu-Gi-Oh girls...
What would you like to do?
People either... Well, okay, actually, never mind. There's three. There's three that people really like, right? It's either Taya, it's Alexis from GX, or it's, oh god, what's her name? I should forget it. Aki? The 5Ds girl, the Black Rose Dragon girl. I always forget her name. I feel like it's one of those three, though. Like, people, like, always are like, it's, like, she's the best. Like, all three of them. Sure. Sure. Maybe technically I already have, like, one of everything, though. With these two. I mean, we could buy out more, but I'm gonna actually save.
What would you like to do?
Maybe we could sell some of this. Oh, we already have some papers. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Having duplicates isn't a bad thing.
What would you
From
like
my
to
knowledge,
do?
there's not a like a I don't know what a limit. Like, we can have as many as we want. But maybe there is. Don't mind the top left. You see nothing. There was nothing there. There definitely wasn't a thing that popped up saying that the memory card was being used. Don't worry about it. Alright, on to Taya, who uses water. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Alexis Rhodes, ex-male reader. She's the, like, only girl from GX that, does anything, is who she is. Blonde hair, large, personality, as far as that's concerned.
Yugi, here I come!
You know, alright. Weird aside. That's really common in Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually. Like, most of the, like, actual, like, main character females, or rather, like, side characters, because they're usually side characters, right? This includes My Valentine. Technically, Taya hits this too, at certain points in the series. They all got pretty big personalities, if you know what I'm saying.
Taya!
I
What's
always
up with
wanted
that?
to duel against you to see how I would do.
Ah, but don't expect me to take it easy on you, Taya.
Of course not. I'll never forgive you if you treat me with kitty gloves.
But Taya's cool.
Okay, let's do it!
I don't really care one way or the other about Taya. She's cool. You know, she do be Taya. All right, I'm taking that. Yeah, good work, Taya. Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, sure, yeah. No, their personality. I mean, well, not necessarily. Though some of them, yes, for sure. All right, now we're starting to move a little bit more into like super diverse characters, right? She's got 3 elements. Like she's got light, 1 water, and then like 2 wood. Definitely want to take the Fire Reaper with experience. That's actually yeah, it is a little awkward that that's the case, right? Because they are all like 16, 17 a lot of the time, but you know, but the 5Ds girl does technically reach like 20 or something after the time skip in 5Ds or whatever, so that becomes less weird. Still kind of weird, but it's less weird. So she uses a lot of light, so I don't want to use a whole lot of dark monsters. Wow, got me. I will use some thunder though, right? So Scorpion. I don't think there's any issue with me using thunder, right? Because she uses wood and water, so as well as light. And thunder beats light, yeah. And then that's just completely separate from the wood and water cycle, where we want like wind and fire, which we have fire. Sure. Sure. Oh, I don't have enough monster points, never mind. I forgot. Alright, so actually, let's not bring... as much as I would love to bring Current Limp, let's not bring Current Limp. It's just gonna be more of a liability than anything. We'll bring... Firegrass. That gives me 5. Then we have, like, some counters to the light, some counters to the wood, and a counter to the water. Or, yeah, counters to the... Yeah, I'm okay with that. This is when points start to really become, like, concerning. Right? Because now we have to worry about... Because now you get, like, a lot of options for placing. Right? You can now have a whole lot of units. But... doesn't really matter. There's no real strategy to how I'm doing this. Just as a side note. These early stages are easy usually, so not difficult. You can kind of just get away with anything, being honest.
It's time!
It's time to start! That boil out. You're pretty expensive, 35. I would say generally on first turn, you probably want to get out either as much or get out the ones that give you the most return value. Right? So, right. That way you can make the most actions on your next turn. I probably should have brought a Kariba, just because Karibas are worth like a lot.
Next, it's my turn.
Man, I swear, Taya's voice actress, everywhere. Everything. I mean, in fairness, like, all the Poor Kids voice actors were in, like, everything.
I'll tear down your defenses.
Whoa, Yugi, that's aggressive. She's, like, 16. I'm kidding. Yeah, right? I also thought it was my turn. I thought it was really weird that she, like, came in and was like, no, it's my turn! No, you're wrong! I go! I was like, but I didn't finish. And she's like, no, it's my turn! I'm gonna move real aggressive here. I'm gonna move way up. I picked some bad pieces. I picked some real bad pieces. This is not gonna go well. Like, I'll probably still win this because it's hard to lose. But this is not gonna go well. She's got 3 light monsters. Oh yeah, she's got like pretty weak light monsters though. Skungle's a little scary. This might be one where going for the crystal is actually better than going for the monsters. Just because we're kind of outnumbered. I know she has a water crystal, which we don't have any... We don't have any wind. I may have the one wind, I guess. This guy's one. But his attack pattern is really awkward, as is his pattern. So how are the Happy Loves? They move 4 and they attack 1? Dang, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Firegrass is literally in the firing zone. That one's a little super better. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the firing zone. Yeah, this piece has a really awkward movement and attack. That's fine. I don't need to worry about those guys at all. Over here. Thunder loses in danger, so avoid that. Scorpion. Honestly, the Thunder ones are pretty good. If I'm being honest, they have good movement and attack. both range and... Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh. Thankfully, these things do, like, no damage. One, they're just bad. But two, they kind of suck. And that's the water guy. And hey, it's just like, I'm coming over here. I believe these guys on this side of the board. I would hope you wouldn't give up, Yugi. We're very much not in a position where giving up is really even that good of a thing to do. Like, the match just started. Why would we give up?
Huh? What? Oh no! It's so much weaker!
Correct. You picked a terrible piece, and now you will pay your punishment. I don't know where that came from. I'm going to be honest. Yugi, unconfirmed quitter. Yo, Yugi's a doomer. Yami's a doomer. He loses like 100 life points from like a burn spell on turn 1 and goes, that's it, duel's over, and just throws his deck and scoops and leaves.
I've eliminated your first monster.
It's okay. We've only started.
Yeah, now it's only an even playing field. So I have one less monster than her. Which was my own fault. I chose a bad selection of monsters. Yes, that was my turn. Yeah, I think I remember when I was a kid, I would usually actually just go for her crystal rather than trying to kill all her monsters. Because there's just so many of them. It's definitely doable,
I still have a chance.
but, you know. A lot of monsters, there's a lot of opportunity to lose. Thankfully, hers are actually kind of weak in general, though. She's kind of playing aggro here, if you will. Or, well, the equivalent to aggro. In a game like this, right? Where she just has like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, we'll attack the Happy Love. And then
Ooh, that looked painful.
I will attack the Happy Love. Actually, no. No, I won't. Not with the skeleton. I will attack with this. Because this has such an awkward attack and movement pattern. Or at least for what it's trying to do, right? I feel like plus movement with either radial attack or plus attack is usually really easy to utilize. And pretty much honestly anything with the diagonals is actually also usually pretty solid at accomplishing its job. Yeah, this piece is in an awkward spot. I'm gonna retreat with that. And I think I'm gonna take the trade. I'm hoping this trade isn't detrimental to me.
That's crazy.
You're the wrong one. I grabbed the one that's not about to level up. Dang. And I mean, I could make a big mistake, but I will just position here. Chances are Skellingle won't move. We'll just fire immediately. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't destroy my piece. Nope. We're good. Hey, that's kind of suck. Oh, Magic Pixel, let's go. You love to see the Magic Pixel, especially because it's going to shoot it and kill it this turn. Uh-oh. The clock has struck midnight. Man, look at that really fuzzy PNG. So compressed. It's no longer Christmas. Christmas is over. Now it's snowing. I don't actually remember what that changes for the field, but it does change the field.
I'm ahead.
And the field bonuses. I think it might be... more beneficial to think? I don't remember. I don't remember what gets the boost for it. Something gets a new boost now. Anyways, die! Easy dub.
Oh!
Ugh! What is this music? It's so silly. Like, is this... I don't know. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect that. I'm not gonna expect any of this. I'm just so good at this game. Okay, well, I'm not that good, though. But, like, I am good. Have the thunder attack this guy. I won't kill it. It's very, very resistant, apparently. But it just has really high defense. And that's all my pieces. I'm probably gonna lose a piece here. That's fine. As I said, destroyed pieces are only gone for one duel. They don't leave your collection a little bit. They're just gone for a duel, and then you can use them again.
If that's all, then my monster will not fall.
Thank you, Yugi. All right. Well, with that, I'm sorry, Taya, but I think this is your final turn. We'll see, though, because I don't know if I can use my wing guy at all. Like, actually. I think he kind of got locked out. Oh, I can't fire over that. Interesting. Because it's considered like a wall or something, so I lose line of sight. Okay. That's fine. Firegrass can attack, though. That breaks that piece. And actually levels up Firegrass, giving him slightly more attack and some better percentages. He kind of weak, though. He kind of suck. A lot of these pieces aren't very good. A lot of these early pieces are pretty rough. Yeah, we'll just break that guy. Actually, I don't think the worm can hit me at all. Because it's been an attack power. Oh, no, I think he can hit the lizard. But that's it. No, I'm gonna move you... There's somewhere I can move you left and better, so you can just go up here, I guess. I'm gonna move the archer down here. Because if Taya goes to attack, that's gonna be the row she has to move to. Yep. Thankfully, Taya's swarm tactics don't work.
If that's all, then my monster...
They're not good enough, Taya. Not good enough. Don't mind the weird line on the screen. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's like an issue with like my real PS2 or if that's like a problem with the game. Wow. Actually one shot. Literally one hit, one kill. Die!
Yep, like I thought, it's impossible to beat Yugi. You're awesome.
Yeah. Of course it's possible to beat Yugi. He's the king of games. But every king needs their queen.
Oh no! I lost! Still, I had a lot of fun. How about you, Yugi? Did you have a good time?
Yes, it was an excellent duel.
Of course.
Thanks. Yugi?
What is it, Taya?
Well, good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Thank you.
Everyone keeps saying good luck. Good luck this, good luck that. I don't need luck. It's all skill. I mean, in fairness, there's literally zero luck involved in the game. Taya's worth less XP. It's fine. Well, I'll take the Happy Loves. They can actually be evolved into a retrain, so it'd be worth to mess around with those a little bit too. I don't know how good evolved units are, if I'm being honest. I've never done it in the past. So I don't actually know. Because I was a dumb kid that didn't know it even existed as a mechanic. Because it was never explicitly stated to me that it's a mechanic in the game. And last but not least is Grandpa on the Challengers stage. The final duel of Act 1. Area 1. I believe they'll let us bring him a lot of stuff. He actually also happens to have a piece of Exodia, which I will, of course, be taking. This is an interesting board as well. It benefits wood and fire.
I see you're dueling well, Yugi. Grandpa! But let's see how well you do against me.
I won't be able to let my guard down for a second. This is going to be my toughest duel yet.
That's right. I may be old, but with age comes experience and knowledge.
Is that what we're gonna
Now,
call it?
why don't we begin, Yugi?
All right, it's time to duel.
He said the thing. He said the line. Fuck. He said it. All right, Grandpa. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I picked a lower number. Yeah, he's going first. I will pick here as my starting location. He did the thing! He said it! He said the line! Alright. So obviously you might think, oh, we're gonna pick like wooden or a bunch of like wooden stuff, right? Because that's like, the thing or whatever. Right? Wood and fire. We'll notice that he has a ground. Earth thing. And obviously fire beats wood. Also, I only have petite model, so. Alright, are you the one with all the XP? Yes. Nice. Or are you the one with all the XP? Kind of both have a lot. Oh no, you're the one with all the XP. I mean, honestly, they're cheap. Bring them both. I'll bring Karibo. I'll bring the level 2 Karibo because it's better. And then, I'll bring one of the Happy Lovers. We got 3 more units to bring. Sheesh, we had a lot here. God, I don't even know what else to bring. Honestly, I actually really like these guys. Which one has the experience? You have 29. Do you have any? 5. Okay, I'll bring this one. Oh, we have one more unit. We have 60 points. Bring the Needle Ball. Very big Scaling Goal. Yeah, Scaling Goal. Get a ranged light monster. Go ahead and place my Dark Gem, and then I'm gonna show up random place. It sure is random. That's it. That's all it does. It just places them. Of course, you don't have to think as much. Whoa, Grandpa. Oh. Plus, he has a lot of wood and some dark. We could have gone away with a lot more fire. But... I'm having earth, like a lot of earth. Or not
It's
a
time
lot of wood.
How do you say? Raise the roof.
That's not how that statement is supposed to be used. Huh? Not in this context. Oh look, there it is. It's the shoulder.
I will use all my...
Never say that again. You're piercing me for the company. Stop. Don't say that ever again, please. Oh, don't think that again. Oh my god. You are struggling. You give me 60 points. What? Maybe don't think either if what's you come up with? Jeez. Actually incapable of typing right now. Literally incapable. Also, no, that's up. I think I'd actually get one more monster out, right? Yeah, we get the Scorpion. That will end my turn. I have a lot more pieces than him.
Let's see.
Let's see. How shall I attack? Whoa! Whoa! Yep, that's how this board works. Like, actually, that's how this board works. That's what we do. I know what the intention was. And look at this movement! Schmovin', bro. Actually schmovin'. I don't want to land on the wood one, though. That's, like, bad for me. But obviously, Fire Archer is... we'll bring you here. It's not really a good spot. Kribo's gonna hate him regardless of what I do, so... Or Kribo can hate him regardless of how I position that, so... we obviously want to try to summon some more. We can get the maximum points per turn. Get the other boy. Kribo's in a weird spot, actually. I do not like how the random did that. Or Skellingle either. Skellingle literally is like locked in place pretty much. Which is really odd. But that's the gimmick of this board. Everywhere you step will flip all the surrounding tiles. Or, well, in vertical, horizontal, no diagonals. But the tiles next to you will flip to the other side. So tiles that pieces are on are locked in place. And the sides are fire and wood. So obviously the fire tile boosts fire monsters and the wood tile boosts wood monsters. I know, surprising.
I'll use...
Very hard to understand. I'm well aware. Ugh, god. The starting place is really bad for me. Like, actually, this kind of sucks. I mean, we killed Karibo, so it's fine, but like this starting is really awkward.
Shouldn't you have more respect?
Should I have more respect for the elderly? No. No, I shouldn't. Why should I, Grandpa? Huh? Why should I? Explain. You can't. You can't explain. I'm respecting you. I'm respecting you the same way I respect everyone else in this game. By not respecting you at all. Alright, that might have been a little harsh. But it's true. Yeah, Karibo and some of these pieces got put in really awkward spots. This is why you don't random place sometimes. Really anytime. Because you can get some really janky placements, right? Where pieces just like are locked in the back for a while. That's what happened there.
I can't believe you're using all the techniques I taught you against me.
Did you teach me things? I don't remember being taught things. 45 damage. That got reduced by so much. Good work, Yugi! You're learning! I'm so proud of you, grandson, who's not actually my grandson, but grandson. I can't be the only one that kind of thinks it's weird that Atem calls Yugi's grandpa, right? Like, I never thought about it until...
Can't you take it easy on your old grandpa?
Until playing this game right now. It's kind of weird, right? Because, like, that's not his grandpa. That's someone else's grandpa. That's Yugi's grandpa. And he's just like, "Oh, Grandpa, how are you?" And it's like, that's not... He's not your grandpa. Your grandpa's dead. Like, super dead. Like, he's been dead for, like, thousands of years dead. You know, like, I hate to break the news to you this way, Yugi, but... Yeah. By Yugi, I mean a town. Also, don't mind me using his actual name. And if you didn't know, now you do. When was it revealed? Basically immediately. They established pretty early on that Atem and Yugi are two different people. Right? I mean, he has a history. That's like Atem's like whole plot line for like a lot of the early seasons is trying to find out who he was. And then they find out that he was this ancient pharaoh from like thousands of years ago.
If that's all the depth, then my...
And he still just goes, "Ah, Grandpa, how are you?" And it's like that. You know that's not your grandfather. You know you're a pharaoh from ancient Egypt. You know, just silly Yu-Gi-Oh things. It's fine. Oh, that's a wood. That's a wood space. That sucks. That is a fire space. That's a fire space. That's good. That doesn't. Called him Mr. Grandpa. I mean, he has a name. It's Truesdale, but we don't talk about that. I guess. Actually, a lot of people probably don't know that. Yeah, his name is Truesdale. One shot. Get wrecked, nerd. Maybe you should get better at this game, Grandpa. Dimsdale? Dimsdale Dimmadome. I'm moving kind of sporadically. This piece right here, actually, Cockroach Knight. Kind of strong, actually. Kind of strong. I think it actually might be a level 2 piece. Oh, that's level 1. It's actually like it's honestly a pretty nice piece. All things considered. Like it actually is like a pretty solid piece. How many more times can I say the word piece?
That's my...
I'm not your grandson. I'm a pharaoh from ancient Egypt. No. I mean, I guess it is like technically Yugi's body, but... Oh wow, it actually lives? I'm a little shocked by that. I think I'm gonna sacrifice the happy lover? No, I shouldn't. I should keep it around. Because I could... Well, I guess what's your attack pattern? Oh yeah, it would probably die. Because I could do this and definitely kill the peeps. But I would rather... I think I'd rather keep it alive. So I can try to get XP and stuff. So... Thunder Lizard might die. I have faith. I think it's on a +1 defense right now, so... I have faith that it won't die. That's a lot of damage. Actually. 84.
Then my
Come on, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, Grandpa. Oh, no. He destroyed my piece. How dare you? That's it, Grandpa. I didn't want to have to do it to him. But you know I had to do it to him. Alright, that's game. And with this, that's game.
This will fit it.
I am having more fun than I should playing this game.
Yugi, how about letting your grandpa win?
Why would I do that? Why would I let you win? That's not fun. Earn it. Hold that L. You can taste
You've
victory when you
improved your
take it from
skills
my cold dead
greatly, Yugi.
hands.
I lose.
But you held your own extremely well.
Yeah, you're the first person to break one of my pieces.
But don't let your guard down. The path ahead of you is still long and very competitive.
I know, but I promise to defeat my opponents and win the tournament.
I'll hold you to your promise, Yugi. Good luck.
Thank you.
You know? Oh wow, why did I speak for that? They talk about it like losing is actually a bad thing. You can lose as much as you want. Ooh, we have a lot of level ups. Right? We're gonna get at least a couple. The Simba leveled up, which is a big thing. And add a couple of pieces of them. So this allows me to add points. Okay? I get 3 level up points, so we can add into our base AP. We can start with more per turn. We can give it more health, or the effect strength, which is essentially like how much it buffs up our monsters. So I think I'm gonna put 1 in the effect strength to give them a little bit more power, and then give myself a little bit more. No, I'll pull up the 2 of the power and give myself 1 more AP. I'm not too concerned about the health on this thing. Doesn't really matter to give it that much. And then, do you want to do a level up? Sure. More attack, that's nice. It's more attack. And then I'm obviously taking Right Arm of the Forbidden One. It saves me some money later. And I'll actually take the Cockroach Knight, because that's a new piece. We get 2 from him, so. And that will unlock Area 2 after we save our game. Don't mind that. Not a thing you saw, you didn't see it. So it's a weird bug that my PS2 has been doing lately. I don't know what's going on. Alright, in fairness, I do actually have a PS2 and this game. Like, I actually own a physical copy of this game and have a real PS2 that I can play it. But obviously, I'm playing it on my real PS2 right now with my real physical copy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's so weird. Like, it keeps like having that little blue text that says "writing to memory card." It's weird. I've never seen it do that before. Oh, well, I'm gonna go back. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'm not too concerned. You know, it is what it is. Right, so we should have new stuff in the shop now as well. So we have the right arm, I believe.
You're off to a...
And the right leg?
Yes, I won a few battles and accumulated monster points.
True, I've gathered a bunch of new monsters for you.
Yep.
Before I forget, I have to tell you that the monsters you can get from me won't always be the same. I recommend examining the monsters closely.
Okay, so which monsters should I get?
What's the fun in telling you everything? Check them out for yourself.
Wow, Grandpa.
Oh, one more thing. If you have monsters you no longer need, you can exchange them for monster points. Select Sell from the menu, and select the monsters you no longer need.
Ah, I see.
Ah, I see.
What would you like to do?
Imagine, you know, Time Wizard. I actually might pick that up. I need to go look at my monsters. I don't think we have that one. I don't think we have this one. I think we have the right leg. Summon Skull! That's a cool one, actually. That'd be a good one to have. That I think has an Evo. And it might also be an Infusion. I don't know if Flame Swordsman's in this game or not. Flame Swordsman is. So yeah, Flame Manipulator would be useful with that. If I wanted to do that. Penguin Soldier has an Evolve. Rock Ogre Grotto number 1. Obviously, right, we can see a lot more stuff in here, right? Needleworm. There's a lot more monsters in here now. Yeah, Gear Golem, the Moving Fortress, which I think actually also plays. There's a lot of fusions in this game. Granted, you know, other generation fusions are pretty awkward. But yeah, Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. Level 5, we'll get you 1000 Dragon, which makes sense. Maybe we'll pick those up. Sure. Got up, pick up, pick up the leg, because I think that's new. I'll grab someone's skull, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Get a flame manipulator. Where is the dragon? Any other like interesting fusions that'd be worth trying to go for? Sorry, I have to like it's literally just like a wall of text. So I have to like read a lot of stuff here. Firegrass and Petite Dragon create Dark Fire Dragon. Kind of cool. Two-Head Thunder Dragon is 2 Thunder Dragons. King Rex with Blast Juggler for Cyber Sword. Okay. Nothing in here that we can currently get that I really care about. And as far as evolutions, obviously Petite Angel Evolve, which we don't actually have. I was actually wrong. Thought happy whatever. It cannot. Ryukishin, Dragon, Kishin, All Evolve. Fire Yaru from another flame manipulator. 3. I would assume, based on my Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge, that the other half of Flame Swordsman would be an Earth type. But we don't have any of those. Root Water, Penguin Soldier, become Penguin Knight, or retrain. He would not be a bad one to take. Actually curious. They said they're not all the same, but it looks like Drollbird is built different. Yeah, Drollbird is built different. Honeywell becomes Rock Spirit. Ah, you can evolve Larvis into Mon Larvis. A little bit bigger. Probably a little bit better too. A lot of wood ones here. Ancient Tree of Enlightenment. Oh yeah, because it's all the so it's all the one thing. Umu Toko. Oh, yeah, sure. That one can evolve. And then Electric Lizard evolve. Which this thing isn't actually called Electric Lizard. Kaminari Bozuo? We'll get Gear. He's a great. Right? What are actually others? What others? It's a warrior monster. What does that mean anything? He's just a good unit. He's expensive though. That's kind of like the big balance in this game is you kind of have expensive monsters that are like really powerful.
What would you like to do?
You know, but they're super expensive, so they take up a lot of your space. I'll get rid of one of the Flame Vipers. We don't need those. Oh, I canceled the spell. Whatever.
What would you like to do?
We don't really need. We're not hurting for monster points right now. Let me double check. Let me manage my monster. Should have 3 Exodia pieces. I need to level up the Exodia pieces. Oh, not build. Monster collection. Just dark. Yes, we have 3 of the pieces of Exodia. Missing the left arm and the head. I don't actually know where the head is in this game. I believe the arm will be another purchase. Let me go to here. That's part of the stuff, right? I'm not like too concerned about completing the entire collection. It's nice to do. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about that. It's something I might do in my own spare time. Because obviously I can run 2 different save files if I wanted to, right? And the big thing about having the different save files is that's what local play is for, right? Each person picks the save file that they want to use, and then that's what you do. You kind of go with whatever stuff you have. So obviously, you know, someone who's been playing the game a lot more versus someone who's playing it less has an inherent advantage, just because they'll have higher level pieces, stronger pieces in general. But, you know, I mean, depending on how much a grandpa shop they buy out. Alright, so I need to get for fusion stuff. I need to get Time Wizard on, like a lot. Like a lot. So we got Weevil, we got Mokuba, we got Mai. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh girls, Rex and Mako Tsunami. I'm sorry, does Rex? Okay. I thought he had RR on his thing for a second there, and I was like, yeah. Do you have his name on it? Or the initials on his hat? His beanie? I don't want to listen to Weevil's voice. So we're gonna get out of the way now. And I hate his voice so much. I hate how perfect it fits him. Because it does fit him. But it's obnoxious. Very obnoxious. So, warning ahead for those that don't know what Weevil's voice sounds like, I guess. Incredibly fitting voice for the character, but God, is it? It's ear piercing. This is a fun stage, too. This is a really cool one. Kind of a nighttime forest. Really neat. A little bit of water, so your water monsters get a little bit of a boost.
Long time no see! Yugi, if you want to get your grubby little hands on the tournament title, you'll have to go through me!
I hate him so much.
Then that's what I'll do, Weevil. I'll take you on any time, any place.
How about right now? Right here!
That's fine with me. It's time to do.
He said the thing. He said the line. He said the line. He did the thing. He said the line. I don't know if he's been saying it every time. I haven't been paying that much attention to it. Taking this one. Oh, Weevil, you cheater. You would know that I picked this 3, so you would pick exactly one above. Okay, he's going first. I will put my crystal. I'll put it here. Select a monster. Alright, so we need to get Time Wizard leveled. If we want to use Baby Dragon stuff, yeah. So, because this thing died last time, right, it's out of commission, so we're not allowed to use it. But next time, we'll be able to do it. That's like a campaign mode thing. We also need to get both of the other Exodia pieces leveled, but I don't know how to put it. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I limited? Because this is not all of my... Oh, that's right! Yes. There is a limit. I'm only allowed to have 20 in my stock. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick one monster and we're gonna leave. We're just gonna surrender. Because I'm not winning this. I mean, I am, but I want other monsters here so I can get their levels and stuff. Also, technically gives you a little bit of an insight into him. I think he uses mostly wood, with an extra thunder and a water. He gets to take his entire first turn. We'll be able to surrender after, on our turn. Actually, kind of funny. As far as the rare monsters are concerned, one of them, where's the rare card? So, if you surrender 20 plus times during areas 3 and 4, you'll actually unlock. Oh wait, no, let's try again. No, I just load. Sorry, I load. But you can unlock Celtic Guardian that way. I'm gonna go right back into Monster Selection. Back order. Fine. Hey, I won this time. Can I just leave? I mean, I could, like, restart or the PS2. Time Wizard needs a lot of levels. That's why I want to make him go in. He needs to be level 5. That's a lot. That is a lot, trust me. I would like him to get every ounce of XP. I forgot I need to actually, like, do the thing. Okay. You know what? Here's what I'm... I might be able to just load the memory card. Okay. I'm gonna drop a thing. Don't mind that. That's just in case I hit this. I click that. This actually will reset. Yes. Okay, I created a thing. Don't mind my very real PS2 booting up. My card to the PS2 is written. It should actually have the data saved. I shouldn't need the state. That is a totally real function of the PS2. Because there should actually be a memory card. Yeah. That's the nice thing about this totally real PlayStation 2 that I'm using, is it reads the memory card. It has like an internal memory card on your system that it can. I can hit load and I can check memory card 1, and there it is. Right. So we need to manage monsters. I forgot. This is actually important. So build unit. Right, because we bought everything, right? Did we not buy them? Oh, we bought them. We bought them. We bought them. Monster collection. Yeah, they're in my collection, so I bought them. I don't remember how to do this. Sorry, it's part of like your capsule stock versus your total stock, or your capsule deck. What's that under? It's got to be under manage monster. It's just weird because I. Okay, let's. Yeah, so let's replace. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Replace for Time Wizard. I don't need 3 different Karibos. So we'll definitely grab the Summon Skull. We'll grab the other leg, because I need that one for leveling purposes. I'll keep the level 2 stuff for now. Switch Needle Ball for probably Flame Manipulator, maybe? I need to get Flame Manipulator level. You know what? Let me try to see if I can find something maybe a little bit better. A lot of the stuff, unfortunately, for this game is it's like old stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I also need Baby Dragon at 5, and I need Time Wizard at 3 minimum. Well, let me go grab Baby Dragon. We'll keep the Fair Lamp. I guess we have a lot of open slots. We could actually have more in here than probably originally intended. I'm trying to think of this. We want the Flame Manipulator. We need him. Root Water, I believe, evolved. Larvus evolved. I think Honeywell is also like useful or something. Steel Scorpion actually useful too. We have one in our thing already. Puppy Lover. Evolutions. What else is there? I'm looking at a lot of stuff right now. There's like a lot of things, and it's not easy to like immediately go through. There's not a lot of like a crazy amount of information. I think it exists for sure, but yeah, I'll throw Larvis on here. Larvis is under here. Right. I think Hanuma is in like a fusion, but I don't know. We can just kind of throw everything in, right? Like, there's actually really no reason not to currently. At least throw everything that's unique in. Right, at least like one copy of everything. Just to have options. Right, I'll also throw the Karibos and the Flame Viper. Because having duplicates right now doesn't matter. Alright. So now, right, now we have a capsule deck of 34. And we have our stock of 3. And so if we wanted to like remove something, I don't think this is like necessarily sorted. Which is very unfortunate. I have to like manually sort this out if I wanted to. Yeah, so for example, if I didn't want one of these happy lovers, right? You can just take it out. And then we can go sell it, because we don't need it anymore. Then the collection, I think, will just tell you what, you know, which ones you do and don't have. Alright, there we go! Now we have a proper monster deck with all the things we wanted. I can resave the game. And look at that, 2 hours and 4 minutes. 9 minutes now. I forgot about that. Yes. That is the thing you have to do. You have to make sure you're managing your monsters when you buy them and stuff. Make sure they're in your monster deck. Okay, so now we can move. I could have gone back to old areas, but maybe that's later on. We're allowed to go back. Change force key. Verify? Oh, I think this will like load in the stage so you can like see what the map is before playing it. So you can see like here's the starting areas. And kind of get a little bit of a feel for what the map is. You can do that in all of them. You know, actually, I know it's a little on the short side. But I think this is actually a good place to stop. I know I was gonna do the Weevil fight, but you know what? Save him for tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. You know, we got one area. We got area 1. Got through all the tutorials, bought a bunch of stuff. I'll go ahead and resave. I know I just saved it. Nothing has changed. I'm that type of person. So, you know what? We'll go ahead. We'll end it here. This actually is a good place to end, I feel. Sorry. I'm just curious. Oh, that's right. You can't go 27 different saves. You can technically have 27 different people on this one memory card. All that play this game, and then you can duel each other this game. Unfortunately, the way to like gain pieces and stuff is through campaign mode. So, but regardless, that I think is gonna do it for today. I think it's good progress, right? We talked about this game, got through tutorials and stuff, and are moving into stage 2, which is an interesting stage. Right, a lot of the side characters from Duelist Kingdom appearing as the primary opponents, which is pretty standard actually. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh games do that, I've noticed. Usually, like stage 1 is like always like Yugi and friends. Stage 2 is like all the Duelist Kingdom people. Stage 3 is usually like Pegasus and then anyone left over. So like the like bigger boss duels, quote unquote, from Duelist Kingdom. And then like stage 4 is like beginning of Battle City and stuff, and like the rare hunters, and then stage 5 is usually like all the Yamis and Kaiba. I kind of vaguely know that's like somewhat true. In this game, but that is a thing. Oh, interesting. So, as a small note, right, with the symbols, right? Obviously, I said it like buffs up your units. It actually isn't directly just the units of that attribute. For example, Dark, the one I took, gives our Dark monsters a 100% attack boost, and also our Thunder monsters a 100% defense boost, while actively reducing Earth by 50%. And that's generally what they'll do. They usually give you an attack boost, or usually like double something, like one of your stats for that element, and then a secondary element of the other circle, and then also give you a debuff to something. Usually something that like you're good at dealing with, but I guess in the case of Dark, doesn't really make sense that it's Earth, but I don't know. It depends on what you're using. Usually the debuff is not usually too bad. Some of them are pretty detrimental. In fact, Fire, Water, and Earth are all minus 50% attack and defense. Then the landforms are important too. And those all change things, and your map can change different attributes and stuff as well. And how much your units gain benefit and not from that stuff is their AE rating and stuff, right? So when it says like the symbol thing goes up, that means they get more power from it. Or from like your symbol bonus, which also can go up because, you know, you get you can increase your symbol's effectiveness as well. That's that. Yeah. That, I think we'll do it though. So VODs, that's the thing. Exclamation point VODs, pull that up. 12 PM EST the next day. And they always go up. I gotta make thumbnails for this, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for that yet. Probably what I normally do. Once we're done with this, we'll be back on the Pixel Remaster train, and we'll finish them out with my personal favorite Final Fantasy VI. And then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I'm thinking probably be jumping into Danganronpa. I think. Don't quote me on that yet, though. That might change. That plan might change. But I think it'd be a lot of fun to get through the Danganronpa game. I have the entire trilogy to go through, so which I'm just gonna do the main three. But that's all I got. So yeah, we'll be back with this again tomorrow. I don't expect us to take more than till like the end of next week, if I'm being honest. I never got really past stage 3 as a kid, so we'll be able to kind of get into some stuff that I actually have no clue what's going on with. It'll be a surprise to me, so but maybe we'll get to some of that stuff next time. But until that time comes, I don't know. I'm always bad with outros. I don't know. Until next time. Yeah.